Yo, it's your boy Mr. Focus. I'm right here with my brother, my guy CARLITO Black. Keep it locked, it's the Church of Hip Hop. What's good? It's the guy, my boy CARLITO Black. What's good, my boy?
What's going on, family?
Yo,
What's
crazy
going
thing
on?
is, this is really like my family. You know, before we even start talking, this is my real family. Like,
That's a fact.
lock in every cookout type family. This is my guy. This ain't just a rapper, but I've been seeing my boy put in work. It's the Church of Hip Hop. You here, my boy? Appreciate you, King.
This was destiny. This was destined to happen. I'm glad it's happening. First show.
Yo, first show.
Definitely.
First time out, boy. Can you believe it? Like, I thought, I've been planning this for like a year. You know what I'm saying? And that whole time, I seen you working, bro. Don't think I ain't see.
No, it's an honor. It's an honor. And, you know, everything don't need to be spoke on. I know people,
Facts.
I know you will be watching, but you
Course.
putting your own work in. So
Facts, bro. Like, seriously, like I ain't gonna lie, that quarantine, the quarantine is, like, it's real. Like, for real. Like,
that's a fact.
That was crazy. Like, people downplayed. We had fun. Oh, y'all was getting them unemployment checks. Don't think I don't know. I know. But, as far as the psyche, it was crazy because it just showed you how life could just change in a second. But how you dealt with it? I
was working. When the whole quarantine was going on, when the whole COVID first started, I still was working.
Facts.
My whole mind state towards it was, as long as it's a studio open, I'm working. That's what I'm doing.
That's what's up.
Because I feel like in a time like that, the best thing is to stay busy. I feel like that's a test. Like to see where your survival skills is at.
That's a fact. But not only, to see as far as your survival, but as far as like artists, remember, you couldn't do no shows.
That's a
you had to solely rely on your buzz. Cause you couldn't even go hand in hand. Remember, you can't even you can't do a cipher and everybody got their mask on. So as far as a musician, not just as a person, but as far as an artist, how did it really challenge you, to really get your music out there? Because I think a lot of people, they solely rely on the internet. But see, I know you personally, and I know it's a little more than that. You know what I mean? Elaborate how you went forward with that, especially during the quarantine.
With the quarantine, just like I said, with the studio still being open, that knowing that a lot of things wasn't gonna be moving like that, that gave me the opportunity even more perfect my craft. And
Facts.
I took advantage of, little platforms that was displaying artists and their music and stuff like that. So I took advantage, when they was doing little podcast shows where they had people freestyle and whatever, I took advantage of that because I'm like, no matter the situation,
Facts.
I'm going to keep my name out there buzzing. I don't want to just sit back and say, okay, I'm going to wait for the world to open up because easier somebody remember you, it's easier for them to forget you. So I'm like, forget that, I'm going to work so they know who I am.
Yeah, so that's a fact. That's what's real. Where you coming from? I know where you from, but tell the people where you from. We know we from the best borough, but I'll let them tell you.
Brooklyn, do it gotta be as sack, best shot.
Brownsville, never run, never will.
It's a Brooklyn thing.
But also I heard you don't know, but I be on it, man. I heard that album. Tell them about the album, boy. I'm gonna let you elaborate on that because it's crazy. I promise you.
The album is called "Look What You Made Me Do." It took me less than a year to get it done, but at the same time, it was well worth it. It was one of them projects when you as an artist, you feel and know to yourself this is gonna be that one. Mm-hmm. So I put so much time and effort and energy and thought behind this album because I did a bunch of projects and things like that, but this one was more so elaborated on so much of my life, so much of me, and it was pretty much what I consider a masterpiece. So Look What You Made Me Do, 11 tracks on that thing, got crazy features. It's been out since May 21st. That's I say 3 weeks now. It's going crazy. Love from it is phenomenal.
I see the love. I see the love, man. And I pray everything work out. And that's honest, bro. I really hope, I love to see men, because you could have been doing a lot of things. I know you from the street. We met. I know you from outside of rap. You know what I'm saying? You was in the mud. And, you took all that. And I remember you told me about your kids and you changed your whole life and your whole way of thinking. You put full steam in this rap thing, you know what I mean? You a father at the end of the day.
That's a fact.
And you chose another route of positivity, you know what I mean? That's real, and I salute you, bro, and I pray all the success ever come your way.
Appreciate that, family. Appreciate that. But I feel like this with the rapping thing, yeah, I come from the streets, and I feel like this, if I could go outside and take them risks in the streets and that's do it with something else that's going to be productive and positive, that to me, that's like lane for me. That's right. Like, I could be in the streets, I got a better chance of being out there, losing my freedom in my life. But with the rap thing, I got a chance to not only elevate it for myself, but motivate kids out there, different dudes that might have the same dream or another dream. Just show them no matter your circumstances, where you come from, you still can achieve anything you want, whatever you're willing to put your mind to.
No, that's real. That's real. That's real. So, you know, when you get this big money, you know, and I pray and I speak it over you, when you get this big money, you get your first check, I got to ask you a serious question, right? So we're going to get into some hip-hop news real quick. James Harden, they said reportedly, allegedly, because I see allegedly Harden, and you my guy, you know, you're shot crazy. Allegedly, he gave Sweetie $100,000 on a date. Now, if you got that kind of money, let's keep it real. You're a millionaire. You blown up. You known worldwide. Is Cash Apping a girl some money for a date something you would do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, take that. I want to take you somewhere. You think that was fly, or you think that was some tricking on another level?
He being loose with the bag.
Yo,
he being loose with the bag.
Yo, every girl in the world hates you right now.
Like at the end of I know they going to, but I'm gonna keep it real. At the end of the day, as a man, like some probably don't even know shorty like that. You didn't blew a whole bag for what? Just to impress her.
No. So you gonna tell me you went on a date and you took a girl out, you want to wine and dine her. You ain't never throw a little bit extra, you know what I mean? Like, all right, order what you want.
Let's see, that's different. That 100,000 is that's a whole different type of bag.
We're talking about 200-300, but 100,000.
Yeah, that's
too much.
That ain't even short. That ain't even wifey. He did so. Yeah,
So no girl that expensive.
Nah.
Every girl, listen. We already know Carlito fan base could be 100% women after this. Please don't let his views and opinions fall on me. I love you, ladies. You deserve the world. I promise you do. But in my opinion, I mean, now we're talking James Harden. He got M's on M's on M's on M's. 100,000 to him is $100. Let's keep it real. Like that was nothing. Like they said he cashed apped it. So that was
everybody kind of got this like this look on life, like they living for the moment and they ain't living for the longevity.
Right.
So easy as he got that money now, if he all of a sudden something happened, he was popped. It's like if Shorty did blow up more than what she is she gonna be able to do that same thing? Like, would she do that to you? Nah. Like, you got to think about on the other side of things. Like, would she do that to you?
Nah. No, you know what? That's right. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, girls, I ain't going to hold you. It's some females out here, you know, they look out. I know some girls who seriously, you know, they spend on their dudes. And I know we've been on Facebook and we seen, you know, my Valentine's Day, they showed out. So, you know, I know girls do it, but 100,000, I don't know. I'm in between. See, now I see his point, but if I got 100 mil in the bank and I'm interested in you, you know, I'll be like, oh man, take that, man. Go buy a little, buy your mom's a house or something like that. But after that, you better let me take you out.
No, that's a fact.
Like for real, if I'm spending 100 cash, take you out.
No, that's a definite.
Yo, it's a whole fact. But that's real. But I want to get into this next part right here, bro. This joint right here is the craziest thing ever. It's called Who We Mad At, right? And I thought about this Who We Mad At segment, not because, you know, I want to be angry or I want to keep speaking on certain things, but I feel like the news and the rest of the world is a division. And I feel like we never explore who we mad at. It could be something stupid, but I feel like the things we care about, not everybody care about. But who we mad at today, you know, is real. This one is not a joke. You know what I'm saying? So who we mad at today is, you know, I don't know if you heard the story about, you know, the Asian gentleman who shot the 6-year-old boy, and you know he came straight home right after he shot him. You know, he was bailed out like nothing. It was a black child, And, you know, it's been a lot of problems with the Asians, you know, after the whole quarantine and everything, the virus and everything, they got blamed for it. And, you know, watching the news, you see a lot of Asian violence and a lot of things. But, you know, this Asian guy, I don't know his name, but, you know, he shot the 6-year-old boy. What's your feel on that? So that's who we mad at, you know, who he is, you know what I'm saying?
You mad, bro?
You know,
you mad, bro?
we type mad. What you think about that?
I feel like that's uncalled for. In no way, shape, or form should you as a man feel it's necessary to take that form of violence, that level of violence, to harm a child and to have a bond that's so low to the point that whoever paid it for you to get out and be out the next day. Nah, that kind of like brings me a lot of questions, like what's going on? Because like honestly, you didn't deserve a bond. You shot a 6-year-old kid. You were a grown man.
Right.
It ain't no justifying that. There's no explanation for that. So yeah, I ain't feeling that at all. I don't think he should have had bond at all. Because if you out there, like, it's one thing it be another man or something like that, but that's a child, bro. That's a child. So for them to even let him off the leash like that, that's crazy.
Yeah, but you know, I feel like what's going on in the world today is you know, not to sound preachy, is getting bad. You know what I mean? Like the division is so crazy. The love is lost right now. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is on demon time, and I even hate that fact, demon time, because y'all calling the devils for you, but it's really everybody so offense level so high. You know what I mean? Like it's everybody. You can feel the tension in the street.
People losing. The thing that's wrong with a lot of people is they losing hope. They losing hope, and with losing hope, they just let everything get the best of them, and with that comes the violence, the hatred, the craziness, and all that stuff like that. That's why me coming from where I come from, I don't brag and boast about it, and I rather motivate and spread messages of positivity, because coming where I come from, people would automatically assume like that's not going to be his attitude or whatever the case may be, but little do they know I'm about positivity, showing love and motivating people, because I feel like that's important. That's what the world needs these days. Too much negativity being showed love. Like, negativity is the thing that, and like the way it's being spread, everybody just grabbing hold of it. No, it don't seem like not too many people being positive no more.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, you know, and well said. And you know, I just don't agree with a lot of things, you know, and I swear on the church, we're going to make it our point to really dig in these things. I'm going to find the best people, because I don't like to speak on things without the proper, you know, the proper people around and really give a full opinion. I just don't want to put anything out on the internet. You know, this is the internet. You know, this is a room in itself. You watching right now from your phone or wherever it is you watching me from. So, you know, I'm going to be real careful and sensitive to a lot of topics, but I really want to get real. You're going to see us do a lot of that here on the church, and we're going to bring some people here y'all wouldn't even expect to really elaborate on this injustice, you know, reform, and everything else got to do with the temperature of the world. But who we mad at? We mad at you, man, because you shouldn't have did that to that boy, man. It was, you know, I know you can't help what happened. Nobody, you got bond. You can't help what a judge do. So, you know, we not just mad at you, but we mad at the whole system, because this is why it's so bad with these cops and everything, because we see things like this all the time. Like, you just get away with murder. So that's why we mad, and we want to let y'all know, you know, a lot of things gonna change, man. I promise you. So you gonna see. So we mad, man.
Mad, bro?
You know what I mean? For real.
You mad, bro?
But anyway, let me get into the sponsor real quick. It's Sticker Mule. Sticker Mule, they're a great print shop. You know, you get all your stickers. See, I got coasters. They even did my Church of Hip Hop stickers for my mics. Sticker Mule, I promise you can't go wrong. And they dope, man. Like, pretty much cups, T-shirts, anything you can imagine. Sticker Mule is a spot. Hit them up. Tell them Focus sent you. Holla. But the next thing I want to talk about is I got like these, you know, people, man. I put these crazy questions on Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, man, I'm always in some type of groups or group chats and everything. And I always thought in my mind, you know, everybody feel a type of way about something. So it's something in my life where certain things I read or see, I be like, oh, hell no. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is crazy. So I thought, you know, I need to start bringing some of these group chat, these messages, and some of these things that people say, and there's no opinion. I'm an opinion based dude. I love to give people opinion, like I really do, because I know I come up with the craziest stuff, but you know, but I love to hear other people what they think, like the crazy stuff. So today's hell no, I got this thing, man. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna throw. I don't know if I want to throw her joint out because her inbox gonna be flooded, but I'll let you figure it out. Her name is @BB2Real. I ain't gonna tell you how it is. You figure it out. Don't say I told you. But she was saying how she's with her boyfriend for 2 years, and she came out of another relationship, long relationship, for like 7 years, 6 years, something like that. And the dude she was with, right? She said she ain't really feeling like that. She ain't really, on him like that. So she cool with his best friend. So she been going to his best friend, giving him all the juice of how her emotions and feelings and So the best friend start feeling her. So now the best friend, she just jumped out of a relationship. She's in another relationship, and now she got the best friend open, and she's just saying she just straight confused. So hold up.
Oh, hell no.
No, let's do it one more time.
Oh, hell no.
Let's one though.
Oh, hell no.
I got to hear, what do you think about that?
So this is her man's best friend?
It's her man's best friend. It's her man's best friend.
Hell no. At the end of the day, that shouldn't even be going down like that. If you feel as comfortable as a female to go to your man's best friend for any type of advice or to say anything dealing with your relationship at that matter, you're wrong. That's a dub. Do not do it. Because I ain't going to tolerate it. You got to go.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. No, this is what I can say, for real. Give yourself a break. I feel like people don't give themselves a break in relationships.
That's a fact.
They go from relationship to relationships, and they never take the time out to figure out, how you really felt. I'm guilty of it. Nobody wants to be alone. Everybody be like, oh, I want to level up. You know how I feel when you get your heart broke. You want to get it even better.
Yeah, I
you
feel
want to
that.
get something even better.
And the crazy thing, I totally agree with you. But because we all go through that, but at the same time, you're right. Take a break. Too many people, they be rushing into the whole relationship thing, right. And they be doing it while they broken. Right. So before you hop into another situation and want somebody else to fix you, first fix yourself so you can have an understanding what you walking into.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Give yourself time to heal. Me and my brother, Mike Pride, love you. Me and my brother, we talk about this a lot, and, we big on healing, man. Big on healing. Your people need to heal from so many. You don't understand. If you heal, you could do so much better in your next situation.
That's a fact.
But if you still cut, you're going to bleed on anybody and anything you touch.
That's a fact.
It ain't going to work out for you. So that is our hell no.
Oh, hell no.
That is our hell no. We not feeling that me. Get it together, sweetheart. Give yourself a break.
Oh, hell no.
Yo, but moving on, this is my favorite part of the show, Lito. This is my favorite part of the show, Lito. Hold on. This is my favorite part of the show. This right here we like to call flame or lame. Now, what flame or lame is, we want to hear something. It could be, you could play your music. I like dudes who come through. You're going to hear you're going to play dude's song, and I'm going to let you know if it's flame or lame, But I love when dudes come up here and they want to rap. Carlito's one of those dudes. That's why he's here. Definitely. I didn't want nobody come playing no music. I wanted to hear 16. I want to hear some bars. And Carlito said, please, man, load it up. So right now here on our Flame of Lame, we got my boy Carlito Black right here on the Church of Hip Hop. He about to spit something crazy for him. Carlito, you ready, boy? Are you ready, boy?
Let's do it.
Are you ready, boy?
Let's do it.
I want you to get your song.
Yeah, I'm black and see rapping is my passion. Look at the way that I done crafted my style alone. They couldn't jack it. Mad at me, why? Cause I'm elevating off of rapping. They talk about time, no question, they know I got it. Make more sense when it came to the game. Never will I forfeit. Now just mad cause you pour no rent. Me, I make more sense every time I spit it. Everything I talk about in my raps, just know I live it. Efficient, official. Y'all dudes is different. Every time you move around, I can tell that you suspicious. I rap like a mind that's full of addiction. Every see that pitch and blurry For you, for me, that picture is scary. Spitting the rhymes off the top of the dome. See me when I hear a beat, I get right in my zone. If you can't rap like I rap, just leave me alone. See the way I got a bone to pick with dudes thinking they slick. Get a first aid kit, cause I be killing it. One of the realest dudes on the mic that you dealing with. I be killing like I'm supposed to. Anti-social, I swore over the dead like a vulture. I'ma show who the leader of the culture. Y'all dudes doges. Talk about you famous, but you never gonna be famous. I don't care if you on the poster. I'ma go up, dog, like a roller coaster. And never going down, never play around. Real ones is the only ones I stay around. Dudes make jokes and make posts and wanna take it down. As far as the rap game with lanes, I'm about to break it down. I'm about to shake them down. Sound like a pit bull, they got a little bug, but I consider them all shih tzus. Dudes got issues, they mad cause I'm better than most. And they thinking that the rap game a joke. I be doing the most and they be doing the least. Pardon the way that I show the beauty of, cause your boy is a beast on the channel. Like that.
My boy Carlito Black, he in the church with how he do it. My boy.
That's how you do it.
Yo, you rappers. Now this is what we gonna do. Every show, I want a rapper. Come play your music, hit me up, man. I want to get you on here. Even if you're not a guest, man, I'm going to have dudes in here rapping. I want to hear back rapping. I miss 106 in Park. I used to love Freestyle Friday. So I always said, if I ever got my own something, man, I want to hear dudes spit, man.
Bring it
Carlito,
back.
man.
Bring it back.
You're going to have some challenges now, boy.
I'm ready.
He said he'll come back. He'll come back again. He'll go 16 with the best of them. So rappers, you heard what you up against, man. Listen to it again. You won't go. But Carlito, man, I appreciate you coming on the church,
appreciate
man.
You too, family.
Oh man,
good show. It's an honor.
Appreciate you, man.
You already. I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this, man. For real, man. This feel good. It's my first episode, Carlito Black. Y'all remember this? You know, right now y'all gonna see. But I promise you, remember these two faces. You gonna see him. It ain't going nowhere. But tell them your social media where they can find you. And
on Facebook, you can find me at Carlito Ray Hefe Black. If you want to find me on Instagram, go to I'm the Real Carlito Black. I even got the Snapchat. You can find me at Righteous Lito. You can find me on TikTok. I'm the Real Carlito Black once again. Twitter, BLNL Carlito. I'm all over the place.
He's everywhere. And you can find us right here. On Instagram, everywhere. Go to thechurchofhiphop.com. Everything you need to know about me. On Instagram, it's just Church of Hip Hop on Instagram. Hit me, rappers, holla at me, man. My DMs is open. Go to the website, send me your music, send me everything, man. We got one now, man. We going back to the streets for real, man. But this is how we do. It's the Church of Hip Hop. You got something else you want to say, Lito?
And tune into the Church of Hip Hop. You already know the vibes. It's about to be a movie. There's going to be a sequel.
Yes, sir.
And that's how we doing it.
Yes, sir.
Church of Hip Hop. Carlito Black, Mr. Focus.
Holla. The church was good.